Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, this is, and they have started. Just so that everyone is aware, this logic is a major-minor split, and it also includes the playoff logic. What that means is there are some, there could be some suitless Norfair shenanigans that I'm not entirely sure.
Rasu's endorsing them right now.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to get into the playoffs, you're gonna have to prove yourself by playing a playoff seed. Am I
You're
right?
gonna need some shenanigans in the playoffs, I think. Yes, I agree.
So
Nice Moonfall by Solski.
Yeah, we have 3 runners using Moonfall. Sloaters using the quote unquote appropriate fall speed.
Whatever.
Sloaters is known for not using Moonfall in his runs.
Yeah, a lot of players don't like that moonwalk. The feedback I've heard is basically it's kind of a hindrance in fights.
And we have an E-Tank as our first item, meaning Morph Ball is going to be at the ceiling.
All right, that's fine. Everyone here is plenty capable. We're not going to have a lot of time lost because of that. Oh, wow.
So what are your predictions here? What do you think?
Nope. He's trying to get me early on, folks.
All right.
We'll see once it opens up a little bit. I'll give you some predictions, Rasu. What about you? Do you have anything yet?
I think we're going to see a ton of route divergence here. All of these runners are very experienced runners. I wouldn't be surprised to see some, meme routery or some high jump with lava dive. Right here we have Billy Mays check for Bennergetic.
I like that. I would do this as well, just for the ammo.
I mean, if this is the first supers or only supers,
yeah, it's not going to hurt, right?
Big Pink, yeah, it's going to be huge for Bennergetic.
Oh shoot, I missed what was in the bottom left. It was okay, just regular missiles. Okay.
Unfortunately for Bennergetic, it's just 2 missile packs.
Okay, so far, going to Chozo early is nothing. Nobody's got a big lead yet. Everyone's getting missiles. We've gone left of Morph. We've checked down below where you normally get your first missiles. Billy Mays just was extra ammo.
So right away, we're seeing a bunch of missile miners here. I wonder if the runners are already worried about finding super missiles.
I'm sure that they're at least thinking about it in the back of their minds. I know in the later seeds, as the season progressed, I kind of started thinking about that as well. But, these, like you were saying, are all advanced players. They can all definitely get by with the very limited tools that they're given. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple major checks early on. Just things that are kind of like programmed into your playstyle by what category you like the most.
So Sloaters will be the first into Parlor here. He's going to check 230 missiles. Mainly for the supers. I doubt that these runners might check 230 if they already had supers.
I'm checking the other stream right here just to see if I can see any information. Just seeing if anybody else made some crazy play happen that I wouldn't think to see. Nothing so far, just missiles. Interesting. Okay. We're going to see that route divergence, Rasu. I definitely agree with you on that.
Absolutely. I'm basically banking on it.
Yeah, there's going to be some memery. Or is that memery routing? I don't know. That's definitely interesting. Okay, Wave Beam at Bomb Chorizo. Sloater's getting there. Looks like Solski's going to join them.
Pretty nice item to find early on. The runners can now check Wavegate if they don't have super missiles.
Yeah, definitely a very nice convenience, and the extra damage is always welcome. Gotta love Wave. It definitely is feels worth. I can say that. I wouldn't be like, okay, I wasted a lot of time. No, okay, that's fine. Nobody's
So
gone up
Sloaters is,
yet.
yeah, no, I'm not sure if any of these runners will check Gauntlet. Possibility to soft lock if it's not anything that could get them out of it. However,
Yeah, that is pretty risky with just 5 power bombs.
Right, but they might opt to check behind Gauntlet to see if there's a super there for information.
For sure,
But
yeah,
having
definitely.
Only one power bomb though, I don't think that they would use it.
So
there are B-toms though they can farm.
Yeah, the hives, right? Is that what you're referring to?
The B-toms behind Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, okay, the frog guys. I know the ones you're talking about. Yeah.
So we do see Bennergetic here going for the ship. He might. Oh,
yep, there they
Hero's actually gonna check.
Hero's checking. See, this is a expert randomizer player, ladies and gentlemen. Hero's very good at these.
And there are the supers. Okay. So there are supers.
We'll see what he's gonna do now. Okay, he has the info. He's going down.
Yeah, this is gonna be critical if they can't find supers here.
It's a good play. It's a good play. There's still plenty of checks back here. And they know where they can go to get those supers at all times. That he won't forget that. Nice. Okay. Back of early supers room is reserve and some more missiles. That's pretty nice. That's opening up some RBO doors.
So it's looking pretty bad in terms of finding supers right now. Just a few more items that they can check.
What do you mean, Rasu? We know where the supers are.
We do know where the supers are. But the 3 runners are dumb.
Yeah, the only one does. Which is, you know, that's the difference. I feel like it's going to make a big difference for sure. So that's the advantage of making that early check. Nice. Okay. This is all to me, Rasu, right now, saying go to Norfair. You know what I mean? Well, at least one hell run, it's giving me that. Like, that's what I'm the feeling. If I'm playing right now, I'm thinking, okay, I have 3 E-tanks, 1 reserve. I'm getting a lot of energy early. I have ammo, but no supers. I need to get to Norfair somehow.
I feel like the runners will eventually go to wreck ship first if they can't find any supers, and that the only pack of supers are behind Gauntlet.
I like it. Oh wow. Yep, I like that. That was some nice technique on the bottom heckway there by Solski. Love seeing those D-boost strats used.
So no supers yet here in Big Pink.
Whoa!
Spore Spawn is the only way in.
We have Wave Beam. We can get through Wave Gate.
Oh, that's right. Well, Wave Gate will be a major though.
Okay, there's some more energy.
So it turns out that Gauntlet is the only place so far that has super missiles.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sloaters is actually choosing to skip checking Wave Gate here.
And it was the back of Gauntlet too, not just Gauntlet proper.
Yeah, Sloaters has Wave Beam. He can get to the Wave Gate item.
Yeah. It's one item. It's not a huge miss.
Yeah, it could be very.
I like the check. I like the check.
Solski will check this item here.
You have Wave Beam. The game's telling you to look here at least.
And Sloater is going directly to Spore Spawn. Hero has the information here.
Okay, and the E-tank at Wave Gate.
So we see our first DLC fight here.
Yeah.
Against Spore Spawn. It's possible that... Well, I think that there will be supers here. Looking back now, they only have 5 power bombs, so if they went to Gauntlet and didn't find, let's say, screw attack or something, or bombs, then they wouldn't be able to get the Gauntlet supers.
Is incidental evidence allowed here? Because I've played seas where I've had to kill Spore Spawn to get supers.
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible.
Okay, that's what I'm going with. I've had it happen, so it can happen.
And
And I
Checking in
appreciate
on
it.
the Randomizer League stream here, J-Ro is also fighting Spore Spawn, and looks like the rest of the runners are also making their way up to Spore Spawn. So we're going to see a bunch of Spore Spawn fights here.
I guess today was just DLC day.
DLC day. I mean, this is perfect for a huge race.
It's a Black Friday deal. They're getting a bonus boss. You should be happy. Okay. Spore Spawn down for Sloaters. I like it. It's nice to see him. I haven't seen him in a while.
So Sloaters will be the first to check behind here. He did save prior to the fight. If it's not supers, he'll reset.
Okay, not supers. All right. Okay, so Hero's going to love that.
So Hero knows. It's up to Hero, though, whether he's going to act on that information. If he goes to Spore Spawn, he's basically lost that advantage.
Yeah, I don't think he will. Just with the items he knows about, it seems unlikely, right?
Yeah, and as Tracy said, Gauntlet needs to have something that allows them to get behind Gauntlet.
Right.
It could be Screw Attack, so they would have to... If it was Screw Attack, they would have to leave Gauntlet, refill the ship, and then go back in.
They can't get through to the other side with only 5.
Well, that's when Screw Attack comes into play. They would Screw Attack the front end of Gauntlet.
I'm trying to think out loud. Sorry, I was thinking out loud like,
right.
You can't even get that far. That's right.
Also, Meme Rod could be the thing here. Green Hill Zone could have super missiles.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely be true.
So Solski is going to be the first here to go back to Gauntlet. He had that information earlier. Meanwhile, Hero decides to take the gamble and fight Spore Spawn. So
Okay,
he lost that advantage of the information that he had.
I'm confused by a little. Because what could he be hoping for?
So Sloaters is going to refill some power bombs here and possibly check the Gauntlet item. Oh no, he's just going to go straight to Gauntlet. He knows that it must be there somehow. And Hero finishing off Spore Spawn. He will be disappointed here. Solski is going the meme route.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, Sloaters is going meme route as well. So Solski manages to pull ahead of Sloaters here. Bennergetic is going to fight Spore Spawn as well. Hero resets after being disappointed.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Solski is going to check Billy Mays here. I think he will have enough ammo still after the Billy Mays check. We do know that they are only 2 missile packs.
So hard to tell who's ahead right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Sloaters decides to skip the Billy Mays check and go straight for meme route.
Okay. So we'll get more information from Sloaters. Hero will probably head back to the supers that he knows about. Wait, he can't get...
And there it is. Super missile for Sloaters.
Okay, alright. That just feels dirty.
And we're checking in with our other 3 runners on the Randomizer League stream. They are all headed back to Criteria after all fighting Spore Spawn.
Okay, so no memers in the other stream, basically.
No memers. So if anyone went meme route at the very beginning, they would have had a huge advantage.
Yeah, this would basically be meme or die right now.
Oh, and look at this. Sloaters is going to attempt the early X-ray check.
Okay, I like this. Nevdi on the other stream actually just checked the back of Gauntlet, so they're going to know about those supers too. Oh, wow. Here we go. Putting on a show, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yeah, that was easy. Are you kidding me? What
was
just
the first
happened?
major next to Morph? It was E-Tank. And Spring Ball found here at X.
My brain's exploding right now. He had to find that to get out of there. Basically. The one power bomb's not going to help a lot. That was some impressive stuff. That's just pinpoint D boost. Superior confidence.
And Sloaters here with enough energy to just take these spike hits and make his way out. Typically, he would wait for those waivers.
For sure.
He didn't have enough energy.
Right.
But he needs.
This is impressive stuff, you guys. Like, seriously, yeah, after that.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. If I could do that, I might change my occupation.
And it looks like Solski might attempt an X-ray check here. He's going to skip it.
Okay. That would have been cool to see. I bet it'd look almost exactly the same. Almost. There's always a little difference. Have you noticed that, Rasu? SM's a very musical game. Every player has their own little nuance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's any one player who is identical to another. I mean, even the button layouts of the top players are all different. So.
Yeah, it's so crazy, right? Like, what? How does all these people come up with the same answer but in a different way? It's very musical in that way. I just feel like there's a big connection to the music mind and this game for some reason.
Oh, and checking in the Ranomizer League stream, we have Pete, who is going to make that gauntlet check.
Ice beam at front of gauntlet. That's important to remember.
Oh, yeah, it is Ice Beam. He won't be able to make it out. He'll have to reset.
Yep.
So we know where Ice Beam is. It's at Gauntlet.
Another super at Kraid's lair. Behind the powerbomb wall. So that's another meme route could score you. Basically. No, because you need the supers to get to Kraid's lair. Still, more supers is good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They might not find charge, so they might have to rely on ammo.
For sure. All players definitely capable of that ammo only fight too. They know what they need.
So we're about to see a Kraid fight here for Sloaters and Solski. Textbook Kraid quick kill for Sloaters. Doing a deboost to farm.
Okay.
And very nice. Oh, gravity suit.
Okay.
Great. This is going to open up a lot of route options for these players. Early gravity, they could basically go anywhere.
The roof just got blown off the seat. Because now there's basically no correct direction to go. Right? It's all about preference.
This is a major minor split, so it might not be something the runner might not choose to go to wreck ship early without speed booster because of the fact that the wreck ship reserve is locked by speed booster, and if it's something important, then that's just a huge
is massive.
Like, you waste a lot of time. So for example, if it was Varia suit, I would be very mad if I was running.
Right, and the only way to check it is to backdoor in and use a power bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big time loss.
So
this could get crazy.
I mean, we might see Sloaters just go into Norfair here. He has enough health to do some
Nevdi grabbing gravity on the other stream as well, so they're gonna have all of those options. Getting some memers. We're getting some memers. Some people are deciding that the power of the gravity suit is worth having. And they're right. It's only like one of the best items in the game. Okay. Sloaters dropping it like it's hot. Going to check Ice Beam location here. What else we got going on?
Just an E-tank.
That's fine. That's enough to survive the hell run back.
And we have
Perfect.
X-ray at high jump. Solski decides to skip it.
Yeah, without charge, it's not that much use. Another convenience.
Sloaters is going to swag his way out of the ice beam room.
Love it.
With a reverse mock ball.
Yeah, love it. Big fan. Hero's going to find gravity as well. I'm guessing almost all of our players are going to go right for Kraid as soon as they get those supers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. However, if someone was beam routing, they would have, like, at the very beginning, they would have gone straight to wreck ship.
Right.
Sloaters decides he does want the X-ray scope.
Nice Spazer check by J-Ro over here. E-Tank at Spazer. I don't know if we'd seen Spazer or not. We must have.
I don't think I've seen Spazer yet.
Okay, so it was an E-Tank. This is like a crazy tracking game. My goodness.
So Hero is on his way to Kraid now here, and he'll be happy to find Gravity Suit at the end of Kraid.
For sure. Yeah. He's going to be comfortable with that. Ice Beam would be a big plus, actually, for Hero as well. He really likes to do those early Maridia checks.
Well, if he wants to do that, he'll have to go all the way back to Gauntlet to get Ice Beam.
Yeah, that would suck. We need to trade items somehow. That's a different game. Oh, God, here we go.
All right, Hero picking up his gravity suit. Bennergetic will be the last one on stream to get their gravity suits. So
yeah, we're gonna
make a tactical save here at Bubble Mountain.
Like this play. Always love the checking of the reserve here in the speed location. It's a couple minors. You can always bam bam in a major too. It's a nice combo spot, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If they don't like the item at Speed Booster, they can reset, go back to that save point, and not have to worry about farming.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can always go down below when you have power bombs, like you were mentioning before, to farm a little more easily if you're having some difficulty doing this bat room. I liked that advice. I thought that was really solid advice.
Yeah, there are multiple farming locations here. We have Bat Cave, the room under Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, I don't know what to call that room.
I don't know what the name of that room is. Yeah.
It's like a transition room between the speed hallway and, yeah, Crocomeyer Gateway or something.
Croc Gate or something.
Yeah, let's call it Croc Gate. That's a good name for it. Yeah, that actually makes sense. There you go. You guys can decide to accept it or deny that name.
We see an E-Tank here.
Okay.
And Speed Booster. It's gonna
not an automatic reset.
Yep.
Power bombs right above them. It's pretty nice. Crystal flashes, you know, are still valuable without Varia.
Not to mention that they don't have Ice Beam. Now, Ice Beam is in an awkward location where some runners don't bother checking Gauntlet, so they could find themselves without Ice Beam for the rest of the run.
For sure, yeah. It's definitely in a location where it can be missed or left. I can't remember who knows exactly. It's only one runner.
Bennergetic Hero knows.
Okay.
I think Hero knows.
That's all that. So those are the runners most likely to get it, but they probably will leave it until the very end. Because it's only really, really necessary if you do Tourian.
It's also necessary to get into Bot Wound.
You can, yeah, the Ice Clip is, there's a lot of ways, but I'm guessing the level these runners, like I'm looking at Power Rolls and I'm like, okay, can these guys do Crystal Flash Clip? Probably. There's other ways, and Speed Clip and, you know, all the other things.
Sloater's hopping around here at Norfair Reserve finding speed booster. He's not going to be
Okay.
worried about Maridia now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be bold and say Sloaters is in the lead now. Speed booster is a big difference maker, but most of the runners are probably gonna find that, right?
It depends. It really depends.
Pizza on the other stream's actually in Bubble Mountain right now.
Like some runners don't
What else is
really check Bubble Mountain unless they absolutely have to.
NevD also.
You gotta remember we're talking about top runners here.
A lot of runners too. It's not just.
Yeah. Well, they are top runners. They're 7-2, so.
Right. Nobody here took many losses.
Exactly. And so most of these guys will do whatever it takes, skipping a bunch of stuff to get the lead. And
for sure, yeah, you have to play greedy at this level. I agree. Yeah,
Right.
100%. It's like good StarCraft or whatever. Just good strategy. Wow, reserve. Okay, wave beam not having much.
So, as we were talking about this, Solski actually skipped Bubble Mountain after finding E-Tank at Speed Booster, so he's going to wreck ship right now without that Speed Booster and without whatever it is the Sloaters found here at Wave. It must have
Wave
been-
was a reserve tank.
was a reserve. Okay.
Yeah.
So Solski might be at a disadvantage here. Like I said, if Wreck Ship Reserve has Varia, it's going to be a really tough time for Solski to catch up. And so we have Bennergetic starting his hell runs into Bubble Mountain, entering Cathedral right now. Hero already in the Bubble Mountain area, farming up at Speed Booster. Sloaters is on his way to Crocomire to make the bet. Always.
I don't know.
I'm very worried about Solski right now because I mean it could be a huge play for Solski to go to Wreck Ship.
My hand's in front of my mouth. Like I literally am like stopping myself from judging someone because they're better than me. That's literally the reason. Like I can't talk because this person's 7-2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a commentator. He's on the field.
Well, I think
No,
it's
it's
good to,
yeah, it's cool.
As a commentator, I think it's always good to speculate what's going on.
I like the speculation. I just can't question Solski at all. You can a little bit, Rasu, because you're pretty good at these.
I just get lucky.
Yeah. Luckiest man on the planet.
So Solski's going to make that save here at the ship. He knows Ice Beam is there. He's going to go ahead and get the Ice Beam at Gauntlet.
Okay, so that could be a Maridia move, like a Maridia motivated move, right? To go and get Ice Beam.
Yeah, he could use the Ice Beam to clip into the bot
Okay,
lane.
here's where we find out if the bet pays off. They're not even checking the right side of Croc. They're going far left.
Oh, he checked. It was just an E-Tank.
Oh, okay. That was just so fast. Supers, okay. Not terrible. I'm never going to say no to supers until I see Charge Beam. I think that's a good, like,
Yeah, that's
attitude.
a good policy, yeah.
policy. There you go. Yeah, it's a routine. Okay, Solski did grab that Ice Beam, so they're going to be exiting right away. Interesting. Okay, what do we got going on the other stream? A lot of Croc bets being made on the right side of this. It's only on the right side on my screen. Sorry, guys. On the other stream, we have
And we have just an
Pete
E-Tank.
and NevD making the bet on Croc as well. E-Tank at Grapple.
Fortunately, Croc is just healthy Croc. 2 E-Tanks. That means that Varia could either be at Wreck Ship or Maridia.
Do you
And
know
the
if
problem
anyone
here is what's that?
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
The problem here for Solski is that there is one item in Wreck Ship that he cannot get, and And I hope for his sake it is not Varia.
Yeah, that would be terrible if it was at speed now. Oof, that would be bad. I was gonna ask if you knew if any of the players here do suit with lava dive or boot with lava dive.
I'm sure Solski knows that Sloaters is capable of doing that.
Okay.
However, without Varia suit, I doubt that Sloaters will make that risk doing RBO style Lord Norfair.
Gotcha. It's just too risky in this game playoff.
Absolutely, yeah. For Sloaters, I almost imagine for a runner of his level, all he needs to do is just, not take major risks. And he's doing a very hard short charge here to get out of Croc.
Let's see it. Here it is. No?
And it looks like he's going to bail out on that.
Not a terrible plan.
Solski is going to be the first runner that we see who enters Wreck Ship first. This could be big for Solski, I think. If Varia is anywhere here, other than the reserve, he could have a pretty good advantage.
That's interesting. Pete doesn't have gravity, which means he didn't check behind Kraid. Weird. Okay, so he's thinking just completely different route. We have somebody fighting Phantoon.
Yep.
Solski.
Yep.
I heard the music. I was like, it's Phantoon. I know he's here. I was watching the other stream. Not a lot going on there either. Yet. A lot of options being explored though. I like this wreck ship play. The only big disappointment, like you said, Rasu, could be that speed check. That's wreck ship reserve, right?
Right.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the room.
And we have Phantoon down for Solski. Sloaters is going to go right into Maridia. Let's see if he makes that Mama Turtle check. He does have Spring Ball, so he could get the item if he wanted to. And he also has Speed Booster, obviously.
Yes, with Speed Booster, it's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, he'll just do a quick Shine Spark right here.
Right, he'll just, yep, boom, there it is. And it's Space Jump. Okay.
Very useful item right now.
One of my favorites. I like it. That's going to make this Maridia a lot easier. So basically, Sloaters has all the tools. Speed, Space Jump, Gravity, Wave. Only really needs a couple of complementary pieces to really finish her out.
Yeah, he'll need Ice Beam. Or no, he doesn't need Ice Beam anymore. He'll need ammo or charge.
Yeah, that's really all.
He'll be at an uncomfortable go mode. Taking no breaks, Sloaters here is going to go straight into pre-bottom room. Only 70 health here, but I think he's full up on his reserve.
I would like to see a save there, right before the sandpit room.
I think he'll be all right. Botwoon does about.
It's not that I think he'll die. It's just that you can reset back there if there's nothing good over here.
Oh no, he's going straight for Dragon, I think.
Okay, I see. That's different.
Solski's gonna make a tactical save here before checking Wreck Ship E-Tank. I think Sloaters' mentality right now is that he's banking on the fact that this is a playoff logic, that it could already be at its hardest setting, or something like that, where Varia would be somewhere really strange, like behind Dragon or possibly Shack Tool.
Oh my goodness. I hope that's not the case. I know there's fans who would. I know there's fans who love seeing Shack Tool. Char. Okay. Now we're getting spicy. Now we're getting spicy. Because Sloaters will definitely get that.
That's questionable.
You don't think he won't look there?
I don't think, like, if Sloaters leaves wreck ship for last, he may skip all checks at a wreck ship.
That's a big item. Charge is a really big item, you guys.
It's a very useful item here. Solski.
You basically can finish the entire game with charge and some missiles. Right. Basically. That's all you really need.
But for in Sloaters' on Sloaters' perspective here, he already has 40 super missiles, so all he needs to do is just to make a few more minor item checks. That's true. 25 supers is that crazy with the kind of logic. So like charge beam, I would imagine is kind of like in the back of his mind right now.
Are those pseudo screws? He got screw attack somewhere too. Solski got screw attack. I don't know. It's
definitely a stacked wreck ship here.
Yeah.
He doesn't bother to check behind to see what the item is at reserve. So for us commentators, we're blind here as well. And we're checking in here at the Ranomizer League Twitch stream. J-Ro and Nevdi are also in Maridia, and they're checking Mama Turtle at the moment.
They're going to be happy to find Space Jump as well.
Yeah. And Pizza is finishing up Kraid. I didn't see what was the item behind Dragon.
Oh.
Was it high jump boots?
Can I rewind this?
Oh, it was high jump boots.
Okay.
So useful item. Slaughter's using his spike suit to get out with a very nice reverse halfie.
So high jump is going to make your lava dive easier. That's always good.
Absolutely. But again, he doesn't have various suits. So
for sure.
It's a risky play right now to go into Lord Norfair.
Risk, high reward. You know? It's betting time.
Yeah, I agree. But for someone like Sloaters, I don't think that risk is worth it.
Yeah. This is where the strategy of like, oh, there's 5 places. I'm probably median, top 3.
Right.
And
you can also play too safely, right, and fall back that way. So
can get that way for sure. The mentality is definitely important right now. And you'll know you got your timer as well, so you can always look over and see and judge for yourself, like, okay, 37 minutes, is anyone finishing? Probably not.
So we didn't get a chance to see what was that wreck ship reserve. Solski did not give us that opportunity.
Okay.
Solski will be going down, possibly to Maridia at this point.
He couldn't bear to look. It's just like, I'm gonna want to see what it is.
I don't know. I think that's information that you're missing out on. That
I would look. I would look, Ross. I would look. I could not know. I'd be like, all right, I'm here. I have to see what this is. And then I'd lose. But that's, I'm new. I got a reason. I'm still learning a lot of these. But I've also rarely done major minor split.
Sloaters doesn't have Ice Beam. I don't know what he was thinking here.
I don't know.
I don't know if X-Ray Climb is allowed.
Inventing a brand new technique. That's, I think, what he was going for.
Oh, he's going for plasma now. Okay.
Was that allowed? Can they invent new things?
I guess if they don't go out of bounds, then
okay. No out of bounds. You heard him. He's the referee. I've got it.
No. I'm just a commentator.
Okay, never mind. Don't do it. Oh no, I don't want to get someone disqualified. They can't hear us. That's the good news. Probably.
Yeah. So a slight, a minor mistake here for Sloaters. He's gonna go ahead and reroute and check plasma.
I like that.
Hero is now fighting Dragon, and we see Bennergetic on his way to Aqueduct.
Plasma has a reserve. Okay.
Not something Sloaters wants to see.
He's
kind of
now what? Here. Can't leave. Have to stay here forever.
He'll have to find a way to kill these guys, possibly using Shine
Speed?
Sparks.
Yeah, speed could do it. He's got to get them all in the bottom left corner.
I don't know when
The
Sloaters
one
take
you can
last.
kill one of them with a power bomb because it's glitched.
You
The
can
one
kill
on the
two
wall
of them
there?
that are on
Okay.
the walls with
There
power
you
bombs,
go.
yes.
Yeah, there. Okay, he can do this. He can short charge it. Nice.
Oh
It's
yeah,
kind of
he
an
can still
interesting-
get out, absolutely.
I couldn't. I'd be stuck. I'd be like, okay, I'm dead.
It's just a very slow process here.
It's an interesting process. This is like short charge training. Only the short charge survive. That one's going to get two. Very
Yeah,
nice.
and there's one more at the very top there that he'll have to find a way to kill with the Shine Spark.
If he can get up and hit, that might do it. Oh, the echo didn't hit. You probably could go straight up, right? And have the echo. Oh, that one's going to hit. That's it. I like that. That was cool.
So no reward here for Sloaters as he makes these out of the way checks. He wanted the check shack tool, but he was not able to with the tools that he had. Solski is going to check left sandpit here as Hero gets an E-tank on his way back down.
Yeah, I think left sandpit had been checked.
Yeah, it was just an E-tank.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought I remember this.
And we see the Forgotten Highway for Sloaters.
Oh my. He might find charge.
He will have to kill Phantoon first before getting that major.
For sure. There's a chance. That would be massive for Sloaters. Because speed, charge, and wave. That's probably enough. Very is nice. Very is a big plus. He can actually check the wreck ship reserve.
Oh, don't forget that Waterway could also have Varia.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, unfortunately for Solski, it will be a very rough time for him. The other three runners do have Speed Booster, so they will be able to get to Waterway if they remember it. It's something that's easily forgotten.
I love that check, by the way. I'm a big fan. I actually use it in my any percent run.
We're saying someone's saying Jero just checked wreck ship reserve. I didn't catch it.
Oh no. I was looking
was
at
it?
the stream.
I'm curious.
Tell us. Tell us.
It was Varia. Oh no.
Oh no.
So luckily for Sloaters here, who's now in wreck ship, he will be able to get that.
J-Ro will get it too, so...
So all but two runners here have Speed Booster. Solski and Pizza do not. Solski currently in Maridia on his way to fight Dragons. Pizza is in wreck ship right now fighting Phantoon. So this could be disastrous for those two runners.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Varia being at that wreck ship reserve is like... Whew.
We have a Hero.
And J-Ro has
Also
charge
getting
also. So they're going to be able to go down and fight Ridley.
They,
Nothing really stopping them. That's really it. That's all they need, item-wise. Right? Ice beam at the end.
They really just need Varia at this point. Sloaters.
You know,
I would imagine as soon as
everyone can do Zebs. Oh wait, they have enough missiles for Zebs. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Never mind. I see what's going on here. They have enough missiles. I never have enough missiles.
I know that Sloaters is capable of Speed Booster Zeb skill.
Oh, for sure.
As
There-
well as,
yeah,
well as
there's
most of the
definitely.
other runners here.
I should learn that. That is a good trick to learn. I should really learn that. Put it on my list. Because that would help my 80% run too.
Oh, look at this. Sloater is just blatantly skipping screw attack.
I don't know how I feel about that when you have space jump and more Norfair to go.
Sloater
You
doesn't
know,
want it. He wants to go.
I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like you should take that and just have the movement and be able to go through our Norfair like it's really easy.
And he's going to skip that charge beam. He's going straight to the attic.
That's not good. That's unfortunate. They have to be feeling the pressure of the time a little bit here.
Yeah,
Just
Sloater, I imagine that most of these runners feel like they're behind with the with the first super shenanigans that they've had to deal with.
Yeah, I agree completely. Very nice space time jump there. Woo. I don't remember what they call it, but that's sweet. I like that. Speed booster and space jump combined to
Now,
make
this
one
could
power.
this could also be kind of dangerous for Sloaters, I think. He's been skipping all these checks, so he could also theoretically also skip that wreck ship reserve check that has Varia. So
No, don't do that. Do not do that.
Sloaters is looking for Varia, I'm pretty sure, but he
I
has
am
been skipped.
don't just don't do it.
This is very interesting right now.
Hold on, I'm sending my path mental powers across the. Don't skip it. Just check it. You can check it at the back door. He didn't check it. He didn't check it. He's not.
Wreck ship E tank. It could have been Varia, but he skipped
He's not gonna get it. He's gonna skip it. Oh!
He is in fact going to check it, and he'll be
He's
happy
checking
to find
it.
the Varia suit there.
He's checking it. It's a miracle. My powers worked. That's all there is to it. I got the message there in time, Rasu. Okay. Varia. Still, J-Ro, I think, is in the lead because he has Ice, Wave, Charge, Varia. He's got Phantoon and Kraid down. But that's okay. We got 5 spots. It's all good.
I think at this point, Sloaters is in the lead. He only has one boss left to kill.
Oh, just Ridley. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon's kind of a pain. He doesn't have anything special that makes Dragon easier. Pete opting to check Gauntlet here. Gonna find Ice.
J-Ro has Ridley and Dragon left to kill.
Yeah, I didn't see that. My bad.
So let me give you an update here on all of our runners. We have
Bennergetic.
Bennergetic
There we go.
stuck in the plasma room. Hero checking X-ray for spring ball. Sloaters on his way down to Lord Norfair. Solski, I believe, is gonna go to Shaktul, maybe.
Okay, and don't forget we have 2 more runners that are not in this presentation. Okay. So there's still players alive here.
So the top 5 runners that you see here in this big race may not necessarily all make it to the playoffs.
At least 3 of them will.
Yeah, at least 3 of them will.
Yeah, we can say that for certain.
Checking in on we're gonna check in on the Ranomizer League stream here. J-Ro is on his way down to Lower Norfair at the Lava Dive room, and we have Pizza in Criteria on his way to Wreck Ship. Nevdi is now in where is this? At Wreck Ship entry.
So Rasu, you would have been massively ahead here because you said, I remember you saying I would head up to Wreck Ship.
I mean, it all depends on the seed, I guess. I would have done meme route first for sure. I've been like super hype and meme route nowadays.
Look at Solski urging Shacktool on. Little bits of ice beam for Shacktool to go a little faster.
This is gonna disappoint Solski.
No,
I
yeah.
think right now,
This is always a disappointment.
I mean, it could be plasma,
except for when it's exactly the thing you need.
Right. We haven't seen bombs or plasma yet, so it could be or spacer for that matter.
Yeah, it could be any number of beam upgrades. They're just gonna go straight to it. They're like, I took the time to come down here.
Oh no!
That's absolutely
the final E-Tank, I believe.
Absolutely heart crushing.
Bennergetic having all but 2 E-Tanks left, and they were at left sandpit and Shacktool.
All E-Tanks %. That'd be kind of a fun category. All right, Shacktool. Not paying off. Croc was healthy too, so not a lot of bets paying here. The only bet that really paid off was meme route and Rex ship.
Unfortunately for Sloaters, I think the only issue that Sloaters might be dealing with right now is his ammo count. He's skipping everything else, so to me that means that he just wants to finish as soon as he can. However, in terms of ammo, he is not quite there yet for Tourian.
Yeah, he still needs to pick up those 20 supers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is odd, because you think he checked locations just hoping for charge or the supers. Right? Any major.
Right. So that could actually...
Isn't it only 2 of the majors get supers now, though? I know they changed
not
something.
In Major Minor. There are no super missiles.
That must have been in Chozo or something.
Right, that is only in the Chozo logic.
There you go.
The full item logic.
I'm remembering things because I played in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys are all welcome to join it as well in the future. I'm sure we'll be having another. It's a great time, great experience. Lots of positive people in the community. These top runners are among them even. Can you believe it? Definitely give them a check it out on the Super Metroid Discord, the Speed Gaming Discord. I'm sure you can find all the details there as well.
And definitely follow all of these runners. These are all really good runners.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely check everybody here out.
Fun to watch for sure.
You won't have a bad day. Trust me. You'll just get to watch some top level gameplay. They're all really cool people. I've pretty much hung out in everybody's stream except for maybe Solski. But I know he's great.
Solski's a really good runner. He comes from combo Rando. So he not only does he have Rando knowledge for Super Metroid, he's also really good at Link to the Past.
For sure. Yeah, I've definitely seen their name before, and I know they're good. Like, always dominating. Kicking butt. You'll get to know everybody slowly but surely. It's a big community, but there's a lot of cool people. It's a good thing. A lot of top level play going on.
Oh, and we confirmed that Plasma Beam is behind Ridley. However, I don't think Sloaters is even going to bother checking.
No.
At this point, Sloaters doesn't even need it.
Right.
He already
nice
skipped
Ridley. Wow.
So, yeah, beautiful.
That was really nice, Ridley. That was crazy. That was like somebody was controlling Ridley. And we're like, hey, I'm going to be player 2. I'll just put him right here. You shoot him. That was crazy. Oh, he's going to take it.
Okay, he is going to take it. Unfortunately, it won't be of much use in Tourian.
Hey, Ben got out of Plasma Room. Well done. Nice job. That's tough, you guys. Those short charges are tough. It's awesome. Heroes coming out of the Rex ship charge beam location. So he must have charge now. Yep.
So this is looking like a pretty close race between J-Ro and Sloaters. J-Ro on his way to Maridia. He's got one more boss left to kill. However, he does have the full beam combination.
Yeah, it's going to make that boss fight a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But he doesn't have the X-ray scope.
I know.
He won't be able to microwave.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about it. I was like, well, there you go. There's why you pick it up. It is a 7-second time loss, right? 7 seconds for the song.
Yes.
So that is something to think about. Pretty significant for these guys.
Oh, just Spazer. Imagine finding Spazer right after finding Plasma Beam.
I would kind of chuckle. Because, that's just how it is.
These are pretty good checks, though, for sloaters. They don't cost much time since they're all in the same room that he's already in.
If I felt like I was definitely not going to finish in time, but maybe it could make a difference, I might use Murder Beam. There's a chance.
Oh, Murder Beam will completely crash your game.
I know. I've had it happen. I know. That doesn't mean I won't do it. I'm crazy.
So Sloaters here are technically in go mode. However, the ammo situation that he's in is very tight.
Very nice.
Finding a few more super missiles will definitely help him out here.
So one more super missile pickup, that'd be pretty much Mamma Mia Pizzeria.
And then checking in on the Ranomizer League stream here. Pizza just finishing off Dragon. Pizza without the speed booster, though, is definitely going to cost him. I'm still worried for Pizza and Solski here, not yet having speed booster and Maridia suit being locked behind a speed booster item. Block is going to be very costly for them. Neptune just finishing up Wreck Ship. He did find Maridia. J-Ro also on his way to Dragon, which will be his last boss. So
I wonder if they might consider changing that block.
They have in the Dash Randomizer.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a cool thing. That seems like a cool thing coming up, the Dash Randomizer. I'm going to check that out.
But for the Vario Randomizer, unfortunately, that is a risk you are willing to take.
Yeah. Got to keep things in their proper place, I suppose. At some point.
That's what makes Randomizer fun, in my opinion. The risk-reward factor.
Yeah, I like all the styles, I definitely appreciate the meme routery and the straightforward play. If you want to do that, you can. I like that you can kind of make it up as you go along. You get told what to do a little. You know what I mean? The game kind of tells you where to go. I like that. The algorithm is very good. Because it actually works. The logic is really there.
We find bombs at Waterway here. Bennergetic making this check. I think he wanted to check Waterway before going up to Wreck Ship. And Sloaters is just full on go mode. He's making no stops. Probably one stop at the ship to fill up his supers.
That was a lovely Waterway exit, by the way. That was just very nice. Bennergetic's going to be a really great player. He's pretty new to the Super Metroid, isn't he?
I'm not sure.
I know he started last season in the Prodigy tournament, so I don't know what that means, but
the Prodigy tournament was the tournament for those runners who had a PB up above 50 minutes for any percent.
So yeah, to me that would say that he's relatively new or whatever, or maybe just didn't focus on any percent. I don't know, because he's very good at the tech. Takes a lot of practice to nail those tricks.
Oh yeah,
I can tell you from experience.
It's not. Some of these things are not as simple as they seem.
No, not at all. No, the input, the timing, just things like that. They're outstanding to watch. The confidence is what's like almost scary sometimes. at this level, you know?
Yeah.
These guys are just like, they know they can nail it every single time, and they do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The confidence in some of these runners is really awesome. Like,
yeah, it's inspiring for sure.
Like Sloaters not having enough health, but he's still doing something. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, not those. The not word doesn't really apply to these people very often.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, it's just like they're gonna do it. They're just gonna do it their way.
What I do like though in this league is that combo rando runner Solski joined.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Kind of bridging the gap between the Link to the Past and Super Metroid randomizers.
Yeah,
crossing over to this side.
I'm trying to remember because I was watching Speed Gaming Live and another great crossover player was there, and he took second in all the races, just losing to Kip only, and that's crazy. Like every single race, he was dominating. What was his name? God, I'm trying to remember. I feel so bad right now. He was doing really well in Super Metroid also.
All right, and now that we have Sloaters,
Aussie. It was Aussie. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Aussie is a really good runner. He is.
See, I knew I could remember. Yeah, he's great. Super good. He must have just missed this tournament or something. He was really busy with all that other stuff. Anyway, speaking of the runners who are actually in the race, we got Sloaters dealing with the Super Metroids here in Tourian, using some power bombs. Probably not ideal, but they do have to do it that way because they do not have Ice Beam, ladies and gentlemen, so they have to use the 3 power bombs here. Nice little jump over the Metroids with the spring ball there, saving a little health.
Yep, and with that, Sloaters is very clearly in the lead here.
Yeah, no, he's gonna win, probably.
Well, I mean, stranger things have happened. I mean,
I'm gonna say probably to protect myself.
No, stranger things have happened. The Open Randomizer race last week featured.
I know
3 or 4.
That was crazy. 3 do not finishes. That was nuts. I was there.
I wouldn't call this a secured victory.
Yeah,
just
it was.
Yet, you know.
To be fair, that is totally true, you guys. We did have 3 DNFs. It was insane. I'd never seen anything like it. Very nice baby skip by Sloaters. Wow.
Beautiful baby skip there.
I want to learn that trick so bad, Rasu. You don't even know. I'm gonna.
Well, there are multiple ways you can do it. There is the what Sloaters did was the lag-free version, I think. There's also the lag-full version.
All right, add the lag.
Slightly easier, but obviously slower because of all the lag that you're generating.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn to add the lag. I need that extra time.
Sad to see that Sloaters didn't try for the spring ball skip.
The what?
The spring ball baby skip.
Oh my goodness.
Which is something that is done in 100%.
Oh, very nice speed skip on the Zeb there.
There's also the
oh my
baby skip.
God, did you see that? That was crazy. I'm sorry, I'm impressed. He shot that little gap with his space jump and mid-morph. Like, that was crazy. That's so insane. The timing, you guys, that takes. Split second. That can't be practiced. If it is, that's crazy practice.
So Sloaters here has quick math 6 missiles worth of leeway. Wow. He's got to make sure he hits all of this. I don't think he's safe. If he misses, I think if he misses one, he missed one super. He cannot miss any more. I don't think he can miss any more. He needs to be very careful.
Oh my goodness.
There's the ketchup.
Oh, okay. I think he might be okay.
All right, very good. That was really close.
Oh, man.
Really close.
You said 1, and that very second he missed. Oh, man. Ah, my heart. That was crazy. Okay, we have some other players in Tourian. We actually have J-Ro catching up. He's just gotten done with his baby skip. On the other stream, sorry. And Solski is coming across to wait with the bird. Hero has all his bosses down, so he's going to be heading towards Criteria to get up and then head on over down to begin their Tourian as well. This is pretty tight.
It is, yeah. Oh, Bennergetic exposing that barrier. He knows where it is now. He's going to make it
very exposed. He has speed too, so he'll be able to grab that.
Yep.
He'll go on down, finish off Ridley, and come back up. Looks like he'll probably place. Looks like it. We won't know. There's one runner to remain. There will be, I've been told, we'll be given some kind of bullseye time once we have some finishes. So we'll know the time to get, the time to beat, so to speak.
Oh, and Solski now picking up area suits.
Okay.
He must feel very far behind.
Yeah, that's... Wow, he actually went and got speed very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he had no choice.
No, it's just impressed.
When he was in Maridia, he was already at that point where he was checking every single thing, looking for barrier suit. And now we have Sloaters finishing off MB3, and all that's left for him is the escape. Meanwhile, J-Ro just starting off, just finishing off MB2. He's going to do the stand-up glitch.
All right. I love seeing this. You have to have 7 E-tanks to pull this off. Very important. Just lets you get some extra rainbow shots in on Mother Brain too, while the baby keeps you refilled. Saves you a couple frames, basically. Only, a ton. You'll see him jumping up and giving Mother Brain a little bit of the do-si-do here. Each one of those is counting for the next fight, by the way. That's how that works, correct?
Yeah, there's a time during the cutscene where you're able to damage Mother Brain with your beam to have a slightly faster or a very fast Mother Brain 3 fight.
Yeah. So you're basically just saving yourself some time.
Yeah, and I guess there's a lot of debate on whether or not it's worth getting the E-tanks for in Ranomizer, but
for
GG,
sure, yeah.
We have our first finisher, sloaters27, finishing in first place with a time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 54 seconds.
Okay. Very nice game by Sloaters there. They'll be taking first, so they're going to make the playoffs.
Yep.
Yep. They're in.
First, for this particular race,
you win, you're in, probably.
The first 3 runners will definitely have a spot.
Yeah.
The next 2 runners may or may not have a spot, depending on our 2 off-stream runners.
Basically, times. If it's gold, silver, and bronze, you're advancing. Everybody else, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. And
okay.
Not far behind is J-Ro, who is also in his escape sequence right now at the Leo Doc's room.
I hate those pirates, by the way, the ones that knocked him down. I hate those. This is like one of the... I start sweating as soon as I get here every single time. Because, when you're on PB pace, you're in your escape, you're like, please let me just finish this video game. There it is. Nice. Right side spark to get up through the final escape tunnel. They're going to go through this room, whose name I can never remember.
Oh, J-Ro?
Yeah, J-Ro's in it right now. I always forget the name of that room.
Oh, you're talking about the climb room? Which room are you talking about?
No, the climb he used Shine Spark to get through. The one right above it.
Parlor. Okay.
And that's GG for J-Ro. Well done on his screen. So he'll be finish number 2. And his timer was about a 1 hour and 8 minutes when he hit the ship, but he has a 1:10 on his screen here.
He finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour 9 minutes and 56 seconds.
Takes a couple seconds to get that dot done in.
Yeah. So with the remaining runners here, it looks like Hero is in the lead, being the only one so far in Tourian, while the other runners are still trying to fight bosses. It looks like Ridley is the last boss for the remaining runners here.
Yep,
so
and I'm guessing Solski would probably be the best bet for the next person.
Maybe.
I'm betting.
I'm sure, yeah.
I'm betting. This is me being a commentator being controversial.
Yeah, Hero is very far ahead right now.
Oh no, he couldn't possibly finish. It will never happen. I don't know. I expect always one disaster. I don't know why.
We almost had a disaster with Sloaters.
I believe in Hero. It has nothing to do with his skill at all. He's great. Ketchup is an unpredictable beast, and things happen. This is the game where things happen. I've learned over time. Nice job. I love seeing those spring ball jumps over the Super Metroids. Just feels right. Okay. Getting through the terrain room with the jumping guys. Going through Old Krusty there. Setting up for their baby skip as well, looks like. Hey, Nevdi's catching up. They're in Tourian as well. On the Ranomizer League channel.
We do have Nevdi, who's not being streamed or restreamed. I'm sorry, he is being restreamed, my bad.
He's being restreamed on another channel. He's just not on Speed Gaming, but he's in Tourian. Just getting through the second Metroid room right now.
Yep, so if everything is the way that they are right now, it's going to be Sloaters, J-Ro, Hero, and then Nevdi.
Okay. That's interesting. So that basically means Solski's gamble did not pay off. That's basically what that's saying. But we don't know yet for sure.
Right. The other two not recorded or not streamed runners might have had a hard time. Who knows?
Yep. We don't know. I'll tell you who doesn't. Me. I don't. And then one other player is going to play after this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So they're going to have to figure this mess out. It was a mess. I remember that much. Varia was in Wreck Ship Reserve. Gravity was in a weird spot too. The heck was Gravity? I don't even remember.
To answer the question in chat, I don't know if Bullseye's time has officially been released yet.
No, I haven't been told anything.
Yeah, so I imagine that it would be held until all the races are done.
Yeah, I would assume you're correct on that. The mystery time. It's definitely interesting. Oh no, Nevdi just barely missing their baby skip. Oh. That's a little heartbreaking. Heroes finishing up their Mother Brain 2 fight. They're gonna do stand-up as well.
We have a pretty close race here between Bennergetic and Solski.
Yeah, I like
just
this.
Starting his Ridley fight.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof.
And we have a forfeit.
Oh no! Who gave up? Well, I'm not gonna say. We don't want to know. That's not important. What we do know is that we have Nevdi heading in, busting up Zebs. They're breaking on through to the other side. That's a Jim Morrison quote. You're welcome. Got Hero busting Mother Brain in the face with charge beam attacks. Getting ready to finish off their run. Ridley going down for Bennergetic. Ridley having been down for Solski for a little bit there. This has been a really good race on every single stance. Pretty impressive, actually, getting all this done in an hour and some change.
Very nice stand-up glitch for Hero.
Yeah.
Finishing off MB3 and only, it looked like 3 hyper beam shots, 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Very clean. Nevdi getting damage down, getting ready for their stand-up glitch here. Got plenty of energy left.
So it's going to be a very close race here between Metroid and Solski.
I'm liking this. This will be a great way to end the stream.
Yeah.
These guys are going to put on a show. Show some really nice head-to-head action. Yep. Ben's not that far behind. Just a little. Solski getting through over Norfair. Screw attack paying dividends. Baby. Love it. I just like having screw attack.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a very useful item, especially.
I haven't had it in so long, Rasu. You know? You get on the any percent grind and you just never get screw attack, and you're like, come on.
I will always grab screw attack.
No.
See, I know how to do a down back zeb skip, so turning
Oh
screw
my
attack is
goodness.
not a big deal.
Not a problem for you. Wow. That's cool. Okay. Hero 82 finishing. GG to them.
Yeah,
for
GG
sure.
finishing with a time of 1:17.24. Hero will be our third place finisher.
All right.
So
way to go, Hero.
Yeah,
Nicely
our
done.
3 guaranteed winners are 3 guaranteed players who advance to the finals, not finals, the playoffs, will be Sloaters, Hero, and J-Ro.
All right. Well done on all 3 of those fronts. Congratulations to all those runners. Be sure to give them a follow, you guys. To all the runners, not just the ones who are going to be our victors for the stream today. We definitely appreciate all the players showing up, putting out forth their best efforts. We still might have our 4th and 5th place runners amongst these 2 people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, we have more than 2.
We cannot leave out the other 2 runners. So, I mean, they could have had a really good time. They could have had a really bad time, you know? So for the remaining runners here to finish will be very important for them.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, still important to play your best. Go out, try to finish with the best possible time you can get. They know that. They're well aware of the situation.
We have Nevdi finishing up MB3 here, starting their escape
That's
sequence.
very, yeah, that's going to be... Okay. So Solski and Ben are going to be fighting for... I love seeing these Maridia rooms. This is really where you can get some real separation. Because these can be done so many different ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially given the gear that you have at the moment, very creative ways to get through Maridia.
Yeah, this is good stuff right here. I feel like I'm learning just by watching, Russ. This is good stuff. I like to watch Metroid runners not just as a casual player, but as like a fan as well. You know, I really like to just enjoy the good gameplay, the style of gameplay, watching for those cool edge grabs, those little things that you and I use to get a little edge here and there. I love to watch for the perfect execution. Right there, Ben having just a small hang up. That's a small thing, but it adds up over time. Hey, Nevd finished. The 120.22, but that's not SRL official. They did finish. GG to Nevd.
It is SRL official.
Okay, it is. I see it on my screen. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Oh, and we're going to consolidate here. The Randomizer League Twitch stream is going to raid Speed Gaming 2.
Look at that. Hey, here they are.
The last runner finishing up in the Randomizer League stream.
Let's give a round of applause to the players. All right. Well, you can try. Ben entering the Golden Four room. Oh my goodness, this is getting tight between Solski and Bennergetic, ladies and gentlemen. They're both heading into Tourian. Solski only ahead by like 1.5 seconds. This is crazy. It's getting extremely tight right now.
Yeah, it's really close between these two runners. Let's take a look at what they have. Let's look at the facts here. Bennergetic has only 4 super missiles, so he might opt to use regular missiles here against the Metroids.
Metroid room done, by the way. Solski's just blowing through it.
Solski is in better condition here.
Yeah, he's got the better legs.
He's got more health. That is in case
he
wants
to look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, and he's just flying through
speed. That's what this is about. He wants to win. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nice. Ben's not taking it lying down, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming back. He's surging. See that super count. It's going to play it nice and clean right here. Got it. Nice. Just enough supers. Plenty to get in and through. This could come down to baby skip. All right. Solski setting up for their baby skip, getting their mojo going, got the baby doing the circles like you need it to. It's got all the crud out of the way. Gonna see a morph and jump, gets it. Very nice.
All right, so I've been informed by the Randomizer League staff that they are going to release Bullseye's RTA for this race.
All right.
Bullseye
Ben's damaging down.
Finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 33 minutes.
Oh my God.
5 seconds.
Everyone's alive right now. Everyone in this race is alive right now.
Bennergetic or Solski can... Wait, no. That means that Nevd has guaranteed a spot in this race.
And either Ben or Solski will place, correct?
Well, that all depends on...
Oh, there's one more runner! There's one more runner! Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yes, it could
They're going to set the time to beat. They're going to set the time to beat. Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and it's close between the two of them, you guys. It's close.
It is.
So it's going to be a tough time to beat. That means it's going to be hard to beat. Basically, because all these guys are really good. Dursley's really good. I've seen Dursley play.
So as it is right now, Solski is in the lead, and he is within that threshold. The time to beat here is going to
135.
be 133. Yes.
That's crazy.
Not be last. I mean,
last is bad.
Right. I mean, we're only handing out 5 spots here, so this could be very important for Solski or Bennergetic.
This is crazy. Okay. Solski finishing their Mother Brain 2 here. They got stand up. Oh. Anytime I catch a beans in the air, I get nervous. Ben powered down to 3. That means he can't do stand-up. That's... Must not be comfortable with stand-up glitch. Okay.
Oh,
They
are joined
are
here
being joined
by Hero 82.
Oh, Hero. How's it going? You did it. I can say that.
I clicked live on air. I did it.
You're here. You're
Yes,
here
welcome.
live. Welcome to the
So-
stream. What'd you think? How do you feel about the race? You made it. You made the cut.
Oh my gosh. That was a heck zone.
So
what did you think about meme route being the play here?
Well, the worst thing about okay.
First and foremost.
First and foremost. So I thought to myself, I was like, man, after I did all the crap and found the pipe missiles were supers, I was like, that's really dumb because, like, why would you go down? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Whenever I do meme route, I always check pipe missiles before I go into big pink. So I would have found supers so early if I had just done meme route. But doing meme route without super missiles is really, really risky.
Absolutely, yeah. So it was nobody did meme route because of the fact. I want to say because of the fact that you didn't have super missiles.
Yeah.
So you could have lost a lot of checks in Big Pink without this. Well, specifically Wavegate, without it. So it was definitely something that is not common.
Okay, we have Solski coming into the final climb room. They're going to be going up into that one room whose name I can never remember. They're escaping.
Oh man.
They're going to get out. That's the final door. There it is. It's open. And Ben's just beginning his escape, so it looks like Solski's going to claim the final spot for this stream. 127.07. No. Ben will set another time. If I'm remembering this all correctly, these times are still live, right?
They are still live.
Yeah, these guys are not dead in the water. We have one runner left.
And I don't know if you guys can say, did Bullseye's time?
We have had that time revealed to us, yes. It was a 1:35.
133.
So,
1:33. I keep saying 1:35. I'm going to be giving people heart attacks.
So fourth place. So Nevdy's fourth place is in.
Nevdy's
Yes.
in. And I think Solski just secured their spot, and that's it.
Well, Solski has to wait until
There's one more player, Dursu, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And he can pop. He could basically, Dursu can come in here and bop Solski. That's his job.
Oh man.
Or their job. Yeah. That's going to be tough. 1:27.07.33 is going to be the time to beat to get in to this playoff.
Wow, and what a seed to have to do it in. It's not like
No, it's to explain the difficulty for us here because you were in it and you were playing through it.
so. Okay, so I was thinking to myself as I was gently washing my body in the shower. I was thinking to myself, wow, do I want a jet seed that I'm just racing, basically, racing like my skills, my like pure raw skills against like sloaters and J-Ro and the rest of the runners, or do I want I guess I break it down into like three basic metas, right? There's like a jet seed, which you get everything you need super early, and it's just like go mode, and you basically rush Ridley and beat the game in my opinion, the optimal route is Kraid, Ridley, Dragon, Phantoon.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
The second seed that you could get is the risky seed, where you come out of Red Tower and go mode is either up or down. So either Wreck Ship has go mode, or basically like Kraid and Norfair has go mode. And that's like your meta split, where half the runners are going to pick, oh God, what do I do? And so some of the runners are going to run like 45s and some of the runners are going to run like 105s.
I want to just say Ben did finish with a 128.17. So it's not like he was hugely behind there, you guys, and GG to him as well.
That's still a really
that was an
nice
amazingly good time. Yeah. No, all the runners who are here in the final bit playing in to get to the semifinals are obscenely good, and you're hanging with the best of the best to be even in this group. That's just a fact. 7-2. That's all you got to say.
Well, and the fact that J-Ro and Sloaters somehow managed to slum themselves down into the 7-2 is, is pretty frightening, because those guys easily could have been 9-0 or 8-1.
For sure, yeah, things could have gone a little differently.
But that just means there would have been less places available.
I like the way this all turned out, because it was exciting to watch both sets of racers. And now we actually have this cool kind of like mechanic of a time to beat for one last player. They have a chance to come in here and bust in at the last second, and I really like that. That's cool.
Man, what'd be really cool is they should restream Solski's run.
And he has to race it like a ghost.
It'd be like Mario Kart.
That's the best idea I've ever heard. That is a really good idea, and I feel like that can be done in some way. It'd be almost cooler if it was actually in the game, like for you to chase, but then you would know where to go. So
Solski should totally commentate it.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, no, 100% on that. That's a really good idea. Because then there's like, oh.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be
so
great.
good.
Yeah.
That would be so good. Hero, you're a genius. You're a genius.
Let's recap here. Sloaters finishing in first, followed by J-Ro, and then we have Hero finishing at third place, and Nevdi, who is going to round off the automatic advancers. And then we have Solski with a time of 127.08.
Speaking of Solski.
And Solski's here. GG on your run. What do you think about the so I have to ask, how did you feel when you decided to skip Norfair Reserve for Speed Booster?
Monka S.
All right, I have a question.
That was a wild ride.
Can we get you to commentate your replay up against Durzu when they run? Can we get you to agree to do that? That would be so amazing.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can watch that.
Yeah, all right. I just had to lay it all on the line. I guess
I could, but it'll be funny.
Just Hero said it out loud, and I was just like, "That is the craziest, coolest idea I've ever heard."
Dude, it would be my idea.
Because you'd be sweating.
Nah, man, I'd just be like, all right, so this is where Drexy beats me.
I feel like you do a great job anyway.
Yeah, you just be like, all right, Dirksu, here's where you go to wreck ship first. Come on.
Right, you'd want him to get in here and demolish it. I know you.
I just felt a little unlucky. Like some of the, I got the 2 before, what was it, Spore Spawn, which was good. And then I felt good about going Norfair first.
It definitely seemed like you got a little unlucky.
Yeah, I put off Norfair Reserve and what was it? Croc area, just because of the calculated risk, knowing that I can go up direct ship. I think I had gravity at the time as well. It's kind of a blur. It's been such a long race, but I had some locations on my mind. Wreck ship was definitely number 1. And then I found ice, and I felt really good. And then I found speed, and I felt really bad. X-ray was on my mind. I never scouted wreck ship reserve, so thank God I went there after X-ray. And I thought about what was it, waterway, just as I got to wreck ship. I was like, nah, I gotta push here. And then as I'm going to the LN, or what was it, Sloaters finished, I was like, well, it's been a good year. So
Yeah, you had to be worried when you saw those people starting to finish. I know that's always disconcerting.
I mean, I kind of expected it. I mean, there's
Oh.
some good runners ahead of me in this race too, right? Certainly much
sure.
better than me.
Very
But,
strong field, very strong field.
Yeah, it was. And no, I didn't really feel like nervous, angry, anything like that. I was just kind of playing my thing. I was like, once Hero finished, I was like, so is Bullseye's time good or no?
That's impressive. I can't believe it, because I get nervous when I'm even on the verge of PBing, and races are like almost worse.
Yeah,
But that
I didn't get.
just shows you the difference.
I didn't get an answer, so I just kind of turned it up, and my Metroid rooms were really clean. Baby skip, stand up was all fine, everything like that. So
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, everything looked great execution wise. I can't
Just-
say. Just some,
Yeah.
bad luck with decision making.
So
yeah,
Solski,
kind of. So sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you calculate not going to reserve the Norfair Reserve because of the deboost, or just because of the health issues?
It was more because of the reset. So I saved before ice to check that reset, and then I left that save there. So I had to make a decision, like when I was in the save room, to make the wall jump. Do I save here and then do the deboost for that and spend some more time going back, or do I kind of just let the reset sit where it lies and then play wreck ship? And my play was the latter, right? And again, it was kind of a percentage play, like knowing wreck ship had 4 items to 2 remaining in Norfair there, but plus obviously gauntlet as well for 5. And again, I felt like really good when I found ice early. I felt real strong about that, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Where was ice?
Ice was in gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
So I did alpha peeps. I got peeps there, which was amazing because I reset out my second power bomb pack, and then I checked that and it was ice. So I was like, all right, so wreck ship down, do full clear Maridia, nothing,
Okay, so
rip.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just want
No
to
worries.
introduce. We have 2 more people coming in the chat here. We have Bennergetic joining us and Nevdi as well. Ben, you just barely missed the cut here. So that's going to be interesting to hear about. We definitely enjoyed watching your play. Nevdi, you did make the cut with 4th place, I believe, right?
Yeah, so far anyway. Could go down to 5th, but yeah.
I think you're in for sure. And I think Solski is the guy with the time to beat.
Oh, yep, gotcha. That's a rough one, Solski. Good luck on the patience for watching.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm almost happier to be out than to have to wait on that.
Ben, you've showed a good game today, man. I was really impressed. I love seeing you play. It's good stuff. Hey, no problem, pal. We're
got any good tutorials on a stutter 2-tap?
Yeah, just watch Sloaters play the entire game. It's just I'm shaking my head at some of the things he was doing, you guys. I'm sorry. It's crazy. Just insanity. You should watch what he did when he got stuck in plasma, because you had that same issue, I noticed.
Sloaters got stuck there too, for real?
Yes, just for a little bit. Mm-hmm.
They were joking.
No, he was doing the two taps to get the shine sparks to kill the pirates.
Dude, how many of us got stuck in plasma? I got stuck in
Yeah, I think it was quite a few. Okay, Ross is going to be leaving, but I can hold down the fort, so to speak. I'm going to want to go ahead and just get to some final thoughts, since Rasu is going to be leaving us, if you guys don't mind.
My final thoughts are, that was a long trolley seed, and I'm hungry. So
Okay, final thoughts from Piru. Nevdi.
I'd emulate that perfectly. I agree. I'm hungry. Rough
Okay.
seed. It's through. Done.
All right. Solski, anything to say before we go?
Chozo logic is the future. Dump major minor. It's terrible.
Okay. And Ben, I'm going to go ahead and ask for your final thoughts as well.
Just a big thank you to everybody who's involved in making this happen, especially Tracy and Dedrick put so much time and energy into this, and we couldn't do it without them, and that is truly greatly appreciated.
For sure.
It's been an honor to run with a lot of you guys and race against you, and I wish all the finalists good luck in the finals.
All right. Thank you for that, Ben. And I'm sure somebody will post that commentator/racer command in chat so you guys can follow all the awesome racers here for you tonight, putting on a show, showing us the top level competition Super Metroid Randomizer for the evening. I'd like to thank you guys all for joining us here for an interview after your race. We know that you've been working pretty hard. Been an hour and a half. It's time for dinner. Hope you guys all enjoyed the races. Hopefully when Dursu comes, you'll join us, and we'll see if you can beat Solski's time. Look out for that in the future. And thank you all once again for joining us here on Speed Gaming 2. And we hope that you have a great evening.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.